The release of solid waste in the marine environment, and especially of plastic items, brings about a series of negative impacts affecting both wildlife and human societies. The adverse effect of plastic debris on living organisms in the seas and on the coast is now widely debated. Pictures of entangled birds, sea turtles, whales, and large fish are often in the news. These images highlight the risks posed by floating fishing gear like ropes and nets. When animals are snared, this may lead to a quick death or a long suffering by starvation, strangling, injury, and infections. Lost or discarded fishing equipment, known as ghost fishing, is responsible for damage to many animal species. When plastic items reach the seafloor, they can also harm bottom organisms. Another risk is that plastics are often mistaken for food by all sorts of marine organisms, from small mussels to huge whales. The swallowing of plastic debris by birds, turtles, and mammals is often accidental. But a greater hazard could be the tiny fragments, which are just fractions of a millimeter. All waste pieces gradually disintegrate to microscopic particles, invisible to the naked eye. They are regularly ingested by zooplankton, small fish, and filter-feeding organisms like mussels and marine worms. In this way, they enter the food web and may accumulate in substantial amounts in larger fish and other predators. The extent to which microplastics aggregate toxins or create other risks to marine life is still under study. It is clear that they endanger the health of various species, since plastics do not provide the energy contained in natural food. There is a growing concern that the amount of plastic in seafood may pose a threat to human health as well. We are only now beginning to understand the real social and economic costs of the increasing amount of plastic in the seas. While there are few global valuations of the total costs stemming from marine litter, they are likely to be tens of billions of euros around the world every year. The economic activities directly affected by marine litter and microplastics include shipping, fishing, aquaculture, tourism, and recreation. The beauty and attractiveness of coasts is diminished by waste. Cleaning plastic items from the beaches drains substantial sums from the tourist industry each year. In the shipping sector, marine litter can damage vessels by trapping ship propellers or clogging cooling systems, leading to breakdowns and interruptions. There are direct costs linked to repairs and rescue efforts, but there are also indirect costs related to late delivery of goods and loss of revenue. In the fishing sector, costs connected to marine litter stem both from damage to vessels and gear and from catch reduction. Catch reduction results from ghost fishing by discarded gear and increased fish mortality related to ingestion of marine litter. In a similar fashion, aquaculture is facing lower productivity and income due to microplastics in the seawater. The increasing amount of plastics in the oceans is causing serious environmental damage. It is also a source of real costs to most industries relying on the sea for transportation, food, and recreation. Ultimately, the plastics we have released affect our health when they end up on our plate through seafood.